1, 2, 3. Hello everybody, it's me, Cindy, and it's been a while since you've seen my face, and I want to do my October reading wrap up. I read quite a few books in October, and I wanted to share with you guys my thoughts about these books that I read in general. So let's talk about the first book I finished reading in October. Smoke in the Sun by Renee Ahdieh. This is the second book in the Flame in the Mist duology. It took some time, but I ended up really enjoying this book. It was a great conclusion to a thrilling duology, a story about a girl who just wants to go against society norms about her place as a woman in a society where male dominant is everything. Women has no say. They have to bow their heads and not look people directly in the eye. So the main question that I had when I went into the second book was, will my questions be answered in this book? And thank God it was, because I was dying to know who was it that sent these assassins in the first book to assassinate Mariko. I think I say her name right, I think. So we finally get to know who the culprit is. I won't say much to those of you who have not read it yet. The best part about this book was probably the kind of the little bits and pieces of the romance that the author threw into this book, because this book was purely about political scheming and Mariko just finding her place in society and not getting herself killed, and at the same time trying to rescue Okami as he is set in prison. I like the romance they had. Their love story was very cute, and I am very satisfied with the ending. Very satisfied. That epilogue was like that cherry on the top for me, and that was why I gave this book 4 out of 5 stars. It's one of those books that I really enjoy reading, and I felt that this book was meant to be the last book in the series, because there's no point in the third book to prolong this story any more than it already is needed. The Girl with the Red Balloon by Catherine Locke. The Girl with the Red Balloon is about a girl named Elaine who is on a spring trip with her school to visit Berlin, Germany. She's there to see the Berlin Wall, and she's with her friends, and she just happens to see a red balloon floating in the sky, so she just grabs onto it, and somehow she finds herself transported back in time to 1988, during the time where the Berlin Wall was still there and Hitler was not dead. So the main reason why I like this book so much was, besides the part that it has romance in it, which I absolutely love. If you guys hadn't noticed, I love romance story in a book, period. Second is magic. Magic. I love magic. Come on, I'm a big Harry Potter fan. You put magic, romance together, you kind of have me at reading already. I really want to read it now because it's romance and it has magic in it. 2 thumbs up already with that idea. And this wasn't heavily historical in the sense that they threw history in your face. Chapters after chapters, they threw a little bit history there and here, not too much to overwhelm you with the story. The author did a really good job of pushing the story along. So I gave The Girl with the Red Balloon 4 out of 5 stars. I just really actually no. Actually, I take that back. I gave The Girl with the Red Balloon 5 out of 5 stars. It was that good. I absolutely enjoy reading it. The Sign of the Sinister Sorcerer by Brad Strickland is the 12th book in the Lewis Barneveld series, and it happens to be the last book in the series. What about this book? It's a typical Lewis Barneveld book in that we find Lewis in a sticky situation where he gets paranoid and he worries a lot because he keeps seeing this weird hooded red figure whenever he went. I gave The Sign of the Sinister Sorcerer a 3 out of 5 stars. The Whistle, the Grave, and the Ghost by Brad Strickland. This is the 10th book in the Lewis Barneveld series, and this is another typical Lewis adventure where he finds himself in some sort of paranormal activity situation. He somehow summons the kind of the ghost of a dead vampire snake woman. I gave this book a 3 out of 5 stars. It's a typical book series, as I say. That's it. So I read 4 books in October. There they are. November is going on right now, so we will see how many books I read in the upcoming months. So thank you for watching, guys. Stay tuned for upcoming videos, and I will see you very soon in a video. Bye!